That I would like to introduce the Spring Champion of California's Coast, our wilderness and our fisheries, Mike Thompson.
Well, thank you very much, Ryan. That was a very generous introduction. I just want to add a couple of things that Ryan overlooked. Number one, none of this would have been possible if it weren't for a bunch of good folks who belong to organizations such as the organizations that are here tonight, and good folks on the ground that made this all come to fruition. And Ryan talked about pointing to a map and me being able to say, yes, I've been there, but I got to tell you, he shares that distinction with me. I know that one day we were huddled around a pretty large map covering a lot of acres, and in a discussion with the Bureau of Land Management, talking about some inholdings on private property. And whenever the Bureau would say, well, this is over here or that's over there, I'd chime in and say, no, it's over here, because in fact, Ryan's right, I've been there. And at one point, I got a little bit frustrated, and I said, I'm probably the only person that's been to all these places before. To which Ryan said, well, I've been there too. So we share that distinction, Ryan, and we also share a great love for the outdoors. And it's a love that I want to make sure that my children, your children, our grandchildren, and their grandchildren get an opportunity to share. Because once it's gone, it's not coming back. And we need to make sure that we protect these very, very rich, beautiful, and valuable areas for those future generations. So it's with great pleasure that I work with you to make sure that we do that. And notwithstanding redistricting and the fact that the California Commission that was put in place by a foolish initiative that was passed by foolish voters to establish that commission, they're the ones that drew these lines, and they may be able to move me out of that area, but they will never be able to dim my passion, my love for that area, and my desire to make sure it stays beautiful. So, notwithstanding where they put me, I will still be a champion for these areas and the causes that we share. So, thank you very, very much, and I look forward to working with you on these things for a long time to come.